Now in the set of Bs, you've got the ability to print out mirror images. Now what do I mean by that? Well, this is an A4 size here. Now you can see this and this look identical, but they're not. They're all slightly different. If you look at this, the main way of telling it, this wing here has got a white light tip on it, but on this one here, the mirror image, it's not. So this side here, you can see it's got a white tip on it, so you know that that is going to fit exactly over that. Now to do that is a bit hit and miss. Now the way I do it, two ways. I've got a light box, I'll show you that in a second, but you can also tape one of these to the window. That way light will come through, and then you can put that over the top, line it up, tape them together, and then you can use it. But if you're using a light box, which I recommend strongly you have one, I've got the light box here, I'll just turn it on. There you go. Put it on full. You can see that I've got the B, and that will then fit over the top, and it's easy then for you to line it up and get it exactly matching in the right place. That's the way I do it. So I'm actually going to stick these two together. Now I've just got a dollop here of some PVA, ordinary PVA glue, whichever one you want. I've got a wet brush here, and I'm just going to brush over where the design is. I don't have to cover the whole of the A4 page. I'm only sticking together where the actual design is. So just roughly brush over the design on the back of one of the images. So that's got a thin coat in there. Now then it's easy then for me then to place this over the top and just stick that down. Just, you can slide it around, get it in exactly the right place, so when you cut it out it's perfect. There you go, you can see how that fits really well. So then just press it out from the middle to the edges like so. Now all you've got to do is let that dry, and the way I do it normally is just to put that down, put some books over the top, keep it flat, so when it's dry it ends up like this, as you can see. And all you've got to do then is cut it out, so you're cutting both sides out at the same time, so you can create these. Now these are great for making mobiles. Let me just turn that off, you can see it now. That's great for making mobiles or all sorts of different things. You can use a little punch to make a hole, or just a needle, thread a little bit of string, cotton thread through it, either there or there or there. You decide which way you want the bee flying. You could just stand these in front of a window, and because you've got them both sides, it almost looks like stained glass when you see the light coming through. Oh, what am I doing here? So sensitive to my touch. There you go, shut your face, you. Anyway, that's one way, that's the way I do these double-sided bees. It makes life so much easier.